What's up, everybody? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Today we're going to touch on what I believe to be part 2 of the club should have a budget for you if you're going to be playing there. And also it's going to touch on your social media platforms and the value of your social media platforms. So let's get started. So social media platforms in today's world, you really have to understand how this works, or you're going to miss the whole point of music promotion in our time. So every Facebook friend or fan, group participant interested in what you are doing on social media is your potential customer, for the mere reason that they are paying attention to what you're doing and hopefully responding positively to your artistic contribution, whether playing a guitar, singing, DJing. If I am liking your post and I am a fan or friend, you could market to me. A, for example, you could let me know you have a concert coming up. B, you have a record coming out, a t-shirt you just designed, it's for sale on your website. Once again, your platform on social media is valuable. Now, from time to time, people want to post on your platform. Why? Because they want to market to your group of likers, fans, friends, whatever you wish to call them. My point to this whole thing is clubs should have a budget to market, but if they sit with you and are planning to book you and they say, well, how many people can you bring to my club? They are now extending you an opportunity to become a club promoter. So you may want to look at this as a potential opportunity. If you're the type that just wants to focus on DJing or whatever else you do, you don't want to become a promoter. You need to take a hard look here, because if you're going to be in this game and succeed and you don't have money to throw around to hire people to promote on your behalf, you need to become your own ruthless self-promoter. And how do you do that? By doing things with your art that attract likes, fans, friends, follows, etc., etc. All right, stay with me. So basically, the club owner asking you to promote is now one of two things, because he's at the table asking you how many people you could bring. He's either one, good at investing in buying or leasing a club, but he doesn't know how to promote his venue and needs help in that arena. Two, he knows exactly how to promote, but he wants to see if you are gullible enough to take an offer that makes you work harder for less money. And that's it. Now, you have to create a proposal based on what he has presented to you. You have an opportunity to let him know, hey, I'm going to go home, figure this out, put a proposal together. We'll get back to you here with some numbers. Remember, you just spent months, if not years, of your time feeding your platform content in order to create a fan base. You come back to the negotiating table with a breakdown of your services, and the club will either go for it or not. So here's the grand finale. You need to know your worth, or the venue will delegate a value of worth to you. So if you don't know what you're worth, they're going to do a bottom of the barrel assessment and give you the least amount possible. There's a couple of things you want to, also you kind of need to figure out what other clubs are paying DJs. Mainly a lot of it revolves around how much they're going to make at the bar, if they have food that they're going to be selling, and the quantity of people that fit in that club. If you measure out these factors, that could be, we could talk about that during another video, but all these things do play a part. So if you charge too much, the club owner might not take you seriously either, because it's just not the going rate of what a DJ or a performer charges in that area. So you need to keep that in mind as well. Now that you know the value of your platform, right, here's a few things to look out for. If anyone wants to use your platform to promote their event, and you've taken the time to attach a money value to its use, if they truly think you know your value, they will make you a legitimate offer for its use. Now, if you're dealing with an overly cautious investor that feels the ends justify the means and will stop at nothing to pathetically manipulate you into using your platform, they will do these types of things. One, they will attempt to devalue your efforts, say things like, that's not your platform, it belongs to someone else. Example, a DJ using someone else's website to do live streams. Don't fall for that, and I'll explain why. If your platform is less valuable because you don't own it, check this out. Nobody owns Facebook. They're promoting and doing all kinds of things all day in it. I'm on YouTube. I don't own YouTube. I'm here offering this advice. It doesn't matter who owns the platform. Your likers, friends, or fans now become your potential customers. The owners of the club just want access to your fan base. If the same investor, promoter, club owner tries to offer you a chance at making money from your efforts by selling tickets and getting a percentage of the sales, that may be a good thing if you have what's called a meta tag style code. A lot of these affiliated marketing things from the last 10-15 years would incentivize folks to promote their services or products by having the end user put a post a JPEG up in their social media or their website, but they would include one of these meta style codes where digitally it keeps track of how many people have visited or clicked on it, and then down to like whether they purchased a product, and even to the point where they can actually send the money directly to your bank account. So that's pure transparency, or at least as much as you can be, in my opinion. But in all honesty, you're better off just printing tickets and selling them independently. Of course, it should be part of your agreement with the promoter, as now you're in business together. So at the end of the day, you want transparency. To wrap this up, you just want to make sure you know exactly how valuable your social media platforms are in terms of reaching people, promoting other promoters' events, things of that nature, and don't just take it for granted, because it's just very easy for people to use people these days, and you just want to make sure you understand your value so you don't feel let down when it's all said and done. All right, it's great. I hope if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to check out my my online radio station at shakethejoint.com. Thanks, and have a great day.